I think we found your leak.
Found our problem. If you haven't seen it, earlier this year we installed a Holley EFI system in my 65 Ford Falcon. And it's been great, but this was the first chance we really got to test our gas mileage. And we were shocked to see that we were only getting 11 miles per gallon. After a little bit of research, we realized that one of the main causes of bad gas mileage with EFI systems is exhaust leaks, especially around the oxygen sensor when you use the clamp-on style like we used. So we wanted to figure out exactly where these exhaust leaks were, and after a little bit of research, we found a good way to test that. Okay, so now we are going to do the exhaust test. We have hooked up our vacuum so that it's blowing air instead of sucking air, and we're going to put it onto our exhaust pipe in the back. Like this, and I'm going to duct tape it just to make sure that we have a nice clean seal. So the idea of this is that basically you blow air in and spray soapy water on anywhere you think that you might have a leak, and then as the air blows through you see little bubbles wherever you have a leak. This is a way to test your exhaust without getting burned, which we are highly fond of.
Sounds good, since you've already been burned before.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna do one more turn. Oh, you okay?
Yep. I'm gonna make sure that that doesn't come off, so we're gonna run the vacuum real quick. Seems good. So our test was all set up, and Dad said that we would be looking for pinhole leaks, so it would be kind of hard to see. All that was left to do was to mix up the soapy water and see if we could find any leaks. Okay, so I have the vacuum running. We're gonna spray some of the soapy water and see what bubbles we can find.
I think we found your leak. Holy cow. That is not a small leak. Yeah, that's... well, there's your problem. That's a big leak. Okay, so we might need to tighten those up. Hang on a second, Ellie. Yeah,
and there too.
God, wait, where to? Where to?
Look.
Down around the...
Yeah, look. You can see it right
Oh
here.
my goodness, look at it down there.
Wait, let me spray it again.
Yeah, do it again. So is it all over down there on the bung? Or down on the oxygen sensor?
So it's around this seal.
Oh my goodness, look at it, it's around the side too.
Yeah. It's around the whole seal.
Whoa. So.
Found our problem.
Small leak.
Okay, so we did not have a small leak.
No.
We have two massive leaks. One of them around the oxygen sensor, which we were expecting. The bigger problem we have is around the exhaust manifold mating surface with the whole exhaust, where we have a massive leak that, quite honestly, we were not expecting.
No.
So we are going to try and tighten that up to see if it works. If not, we'll figure something else out.
You okay?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, if you gotta reach above your head, you're not gonna have good...
I can't get it.
Okay.
We're gonna try jacking it up to see if I can get a better angle that way. And we get to use new pinch weld stuff that we bought for the car.
Yeah, these little guys just go right in the pinch weld. Alright. Now we're in it. And we got a little pinch weld guy for the jack stand too. Cool. And then just tighten it back up. And then just give it just a slight bit of down pressure until you feel it contact. Cool. That's good. Better?
I'll figure that out.
There you go. Well, that one seems kind of loose.
Yeah. Dad and I both took turns tightening the bolts, and they were pretty loose.
Oh, yeah. That's really loose. Yep, that loosened it up again. Oh my goodness, Ellie, this was so loose. All right, fingers crossed.
Yep. Still bubbling. Less.
I mean,
Still
much
bubbling.
less.
A lot less.
But we still need to crank it down.
Yep. Okay, so we have a little bit of a longer extension and a lot more leverage. So we're gonna try this again.
Go for it. All right. How's the spacing? Is it okay?
Nope.
Bad?
I can't do anything with it.
Repositioning maybe to find a different angle? Yeah, just give it a little counterbalance.
I can't like move them.
Okay. Okay, I'll give it a shot.
And this is gonna be all you.
Now we're getting some. There we go.
Yay, Dad!
All right, good luck. Go ahead.
Still bubbling.
Still bubbling right there?
Less. It's still
It's
bubbling.
a heck of a lot less.
Just to make sure we haven't missed anything, we're gonna spray it around the exhaust bolts. Yep. Nope. Yeah, they're all loose.
Oh my goodness. So we got leaks. What about in the back mating area?
Yep,
Let's see. Oh my gosh, that's huge.
they're all loose. We had even more leaks than we had thought. So we went all around the exhaust manifold, tightening all of the bolts we could get to, and then we tested it again.
Give it a shot.
Still some leakage. Nothing there. I don't see anything there. Yeah, but there's definitely still some leakage.
Still some bubbling through there.
Yeah. So we have some pinhole leaks, but we talked to Jared Kratz and had some counsel on what exactly we need to call it good. And the exhaust usually isn't under this amount of pressure, so we think it's okay. Tell us what you think in the comments, but I think this is okay for now. But we definitely still have a leak at the oxygen sensor, which is probably affecting our gas mileage the most. So I think we're gonna need to go get some help for this. Since I'm still learning how to weld and it's pretty cramped in there, we decided to go to an exhaust shop to get the bung welded on. But on the day we decided to go to the shop, we realized we had forgotten something.
Well, we're going to the exhaust shop, but we have no windshields. And we didn't think about that till last
Just
night
now.
before we left. So,
Ready?
yes.
Goggles on.
Boy, 25 miles an hour feels a lot faster when you got the wind in your face. Don't open your mouth. I did not think through this part.
No, you didn't!
I was thinking about our schedule. I did not think through this.
No, you didn't!
Oh, thank goodness, it's a stoplight. Okay.
Please stop.
All right, this, oh, my hair's still.
Oh,
Alright, here we go.
not again. Oh, we have to go to 40.
Hold tight. And that was cold. That was a cold ride.
I'm still cold.
And we got a couple of weird looks.
Oh, multiple weird looks. What are you doing? We were a little windblown, but we finally made it to B&R Customs where we met the owner, Dave. He told us a little bit more about how he was going to weld the bung onto Carl, but once we got talking, he showed us his awesome collection of classic cars, including his amazing 37 Chevy Hot Rod. It didn't take long and Dave was done with the welding, and we were able to see his great work.
So it definitely challenged my welding skills. So.
Oh yeah, that looks like that's not gonna leak.
But then he had a little surprise for us. Okay, so he just finished and he rolled the car out and he was so nice and he completely did it all for free, which
crazy.
We did not expect, but he said he was very happy to see what I was doing and was very appreciative of me being into old cars, so he gave it to us for free, and it looks so nice. There are no leaks that are ever going to be possible to ever come out of
really
there.
Good.
So I'm so excited. But now we have to drive the car home with goggles again.
Let's do it.
So yeah, we had to drive it home with goggles and it was windy, but we made it. And we had everything fixed. But the big question was, did that fix the leaks? And did that fix our gas mileage? Well, this ran right up to the time when we had to drive 1,700 miles for Falcon Nationals. There was so much going on in those weeks that we didn't have time to test our gas mileage until then. So when we got on the road for those first few hundred miles, we didn't know what our gas mileage was going to be. Okay, so we've been driving for about 200 and how many?
Yeah, about just over 205, just over 200 miles,
Yeah. We are hoping that when we fill up, we have used about 10 gallons.
Somewhere around. That would mean we're around 20. We had 11 miles per gallon last time. So surely we're better than that.
Surely we're better than that.
Let's see.
Regular?
Regular.
I'm fancy with my footwork.
Alright, there we go.
And now we wait.
Okay, we're getting close to 9. Alright, we're at 9 gallons. As long as we don't go too far over. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.5. Okay, hey! 10.8.
Okay.
So quick math. Okay, so 206 miles
206 divided by
10.8 gallons is
19.0.
19. That is not bad. We were running the AC the whole time. We're loaded down with some stuff. Not too bad. Maybe some room for improvement. A lot better than 11.
So yeah, we did it! We got 19 miles per gallon there, but since the Sniper learns as it drives, we ended up getting 24 miles per gallon towards the end of our road trip. So I'm really happy we were able to find those exhaust leaks, fix them, and fix our bad gas mileage. So what I'm taking out of the garage is, though it's never great to have a problem, it feels good to find the problem and fix it. Special thanks to Dave at B&R Customs for not only showing us around his garage and letting us see all of his cool cars, but also for donating his services for free. We really appreciate it, and it means a lot to me. As always, thank you to my executive producer, Drew Carter, and if you would like to support me, there are a couple ways you can. By subscribing to Ellie's Garage, or by going to my website at elliesgarage.com, where you can find links to my Patreon and to my merch. I'll see you next time in the garage.